Hey guys, welcome to the video. Hasib here and hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to talk about Facebook interest-based targeting. So what is Facebook interest-based targeting? When you are doing a Facebook ad campaign, you're clearly defining what type of people you want to show your ad to. That's basically interest-based ad set because we define who needs to see our ad in the ad set level. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to create an interest-based ad set. I'm going to show you that, but before that, we need to discuss a few things. Maybe you've been told by someone that Facebook broad match ad set or broad targeting works really good nowadays because the algorithm is really advanced. Well, it's entirely not true, but it's not false as well because it works in some cases. In other cases, the leads you get from the broad match audience is not really worth it. So in that case, you still need to do an interest-based ad set, and I'm going to talk about when you need it in this video. So first of all, when to do interest-based targeting? The first option in this category is no lookalike audience. So when we don't have a lookalike audience, basically when we don't have a list of our past clients or list of people who whom we want to target or similar to people whom we want to target. If we don't have a list, we need to define an interest-based stack and see how that performs and then turn it off in the future if necessary. Secondly, if we are doing a national audience, like if our campaign is targeting an entire country or multiple countries, like B2B usually goes after a country or multiple countries like US, UK, Canada. If it's like that, definitely I would recommend having an interest-based stack. The third one is when our audience size is 500K, preferably from 500,000 to 2 million. Then, after you create your interest stack, you can see on the right side on the ad set that says this is your target audience size. So if it's like that, then you can keep your interest-based audience. Now, what if the audience size is below 500,000? You still can do that, but in that case, your product or service has to be really niche. It has to be really specific. Basically, it has to target specific number of people, and you have to have less competition. So if you meet those criteria, you still can have an interest-based stack for your ad. So let's talk about an example, and we'll go to the ad manager soon, and so I can show you how you can do interest-based targeting. So the example is a new meal prep service is launching, specifically designed for fitness enthusiasts looking to save time while staying on track with their fitness goals. So this is our product, meal prep service, and this is our target audience. So this looks like a fairly defined audience, which has and our product is quite niche. So we just have to clearly define in our ad set, these are the people whom we want to target using these interests. And I'll show you how to do that, but that's basically a good example of when you can do below 500,000 audience definition using your interest stack, right? And the other thing I would talk about is combining your interest stack. So how to combine your interest stack. So you can do two types of targeting in your interest stack. The first one is broad-based interest targeting, which is you're combining everyone into your ad set, basically saying that I want to target people who are interested in bodybuilding or meal prep or weight loss. So when you're doing an or relationship, it actually looks for everyone plus everyone from this plus everyone from this, so it actually combines everyone into one single stack, one single cluster. If you are doing refined targeting, you're saying that I want to target people who are interested in bodybuilding and they need to match CrossFit. So when you do that, it actually just follows the intersection and finds the people who are interested in both these things at the same time. So that clearly, narrows down your audience. So you can do two types of things. And after that, you need to make sure that your audience size it's fairly broad, or if it's really defined, then you just have to keep an eye on the results. If it doesn't perform, that you need to shut it off. So now we are going to go to my Facebook ads manager, and I'll show you how to do interest-based targeting. All right, guys, I'm in one of my demo ad accounts, as you can see here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new campaign to show you how to do interest-based targeting. So let's just create a new one from here. I always do manual leads campaign because I never trust Facebook's recommendation in this case. Anyway, this is the campaign, and you can just turn it off. Advantage campaign budget, I don't like it anymore. Now I'm going to go to the ad set level, and I'm going to call this interest stack. Usually when I do campaigns, I do a broad stack, a lookalike stack, and a retargeting or interest stack. And this is basically my interest stack. and I'm going to show you how to do this. Anyway, this is your conversion location. If you want to send your traffic to your website or landing page, you need to select this. Or if you want to send people to the lead form in Facebook, you can just select this. Messenger, calls, WhatsApp, there's loads of options. Just select that. And what we need to do is we need to go down below to location. I'm going to change it from United Kingdom to United States. And once I'm done, I'm going to go to advantage audience. So this is where we specifically define an interest stack, right? So first of all, you need to define your audience in your head, or just write it down somewhere. So what's my product? Who would be interested in my product or service? Like you need to write that down. And then you come down here, you just do, right now it's advantage plus audience. So if you're putting it like that, if you're not touching it here in any way, just put it like that and call this broad match or broad stack. So this is basically you telling Facebook by putting it as advantage plus that just target whoever you think would be interested in my service or product. Because Facebook has data, it may perform well, but this video is about interest stack. I'm just going to click on audience suggestion. I'm going to suggest what kind of people would be interested in my product or service. So I'm going to define my age range, my ideal audience age range from 20 to 50. And as you keep doing that, you'll see the audience size decrease. So it was way before, but when I did from 20 till 50, it decreased. So if you can also target by gender, if you think that your service or product is specific for male and female, you could do that. Now let's go to detailed audience. So this is what I want to show you. If you click on browse, you'll see three things. First of all, you can target by demographics, by their education, their educational qualification, their degree on their profile, where they studied. You could do all sorts of stuff like that. You can do it by their financial status. So this is quite useful. I have found good results by targeting household income, top 10% of the zip codes you're targeting, which is pretty much, the entire US. By zip codes, I mean, because I'm doing the entire US. So if I do this, this will narrow down my audience. This would narrow down my audience, so just keep selecting these and they will they will keep changing your audience size. Anyway, so I'm not going to go after that. Let's just see live events. There's friends of, date of birth, loads of things to look into. But if we go to interest, you could just go to fitness. So the example we saw earlier in this video, I'm going to go with bodybuilding, right? Let's just get rid of this, bodybuilding, and let's go with CrossFit as well. Now, as you keep doing this, you are doing an or relationship. So target this or this or this. So this will combine everyone into your interest stack. What if you want to narrow the audience? So let's say I want to target people with interest in bodybuilding and CrossFit. That's an intersection. So I want people who are interested in bodybuilding and CrossFit at the same time. So I'm going to get rid of CrossFit and I'm going to say narrow audience and I'm going to do CrossFit. Just search for CrossFit. And as you can see, from 89 million, now it's down to 10 million. So this is a significant decrease because now we are targeting people interested in both these topics. And now you can define it further. So as you keep adding interests in and must also match, this audience will significantly keep dropping. The size will significantly keep dropping, right? But as you clearly, as you keep adding here, this will keep improving because this goes in with an or relationship and this one goes with an and relationship. And remember, you can't really target really narrow and say, hey, Facebook, just give me these people. And then, Facebook's never going to do that. That's why you need to keep a decent size in the audience and keep an eye on it at all times when you're doing this target definition. And once you're done with that, you can just hit next, upload your ad and get it published. Again, you need to keep an eye on the interest stack, how it's performing. And comment down below if you think that you have any other questions about the interest stack, or if you'd like to know anything from me, I will be happy to help you out. So that's it for this video, and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I will see you in the next one.